Professor Richard Dawkins, welcome to Hard Talk.
I was afraid you were going to bring that up. I mean, that is such an old chestnut, and it's so unfair.
I want to begin by something you wrote in this book, The God Delusion, that has sold so many copies around the world. If this book works as I intend, you say, religious readers who open it will be crackheads when they put it down.
Witches and wizards and warlocks.
Well, I understand that point, but wouldn't it be equally wrong and perhaps very arrogant to say you massively exaggerate the damage that religion does? But do you believe that, in essence, all religions, monotheistic religions with a belief in a supernatural God, are basically the same?
They're all inherited from the mythical or possibly real man, Hitler.
Leave the politics for a moment and think about the personal.
Why do you do that? Well, how could you?
I do want to move on, but perhaps I'm misunderstanding something. You seem to be hung up on the labelling.
It's possible to come right out in a sort of more in-your-face way and get away with it.
Let me stop you there, because it's fascinating. That's where you have a belief. You have faith. Your faith is in science.
Well, of course not. I mean, as it happened, and it happens often enough, that lots of people manage to break free.
And in the end, haven't all the great scientists had to accept that science doesn't provide the ultimate answers?
Well, the reason Hitler did the terrible things he did was because he was a Roman Catholic.
Has it, over the years, given you pause that those people with religious belief who impose their religious beliefs on their children
Hitler,
are,
yes,
in effect, responsible for a form of child abuse?
Stalin, Mao...
Let me try and square your deep dislike, hatred even, of religion. Is it ever possible that you might turn to God in a direction toward the supernatural? Because, as I understand your worldview, you believe in evolution driven by a selfish gene. Atheism, atheists, aren't we all struggling to define meaning in life?
God said, I would like children as far as possible to be allowed to think for themselves.
You sounded just like what you might call an apologist for religion, with an apology for atheism there.
Zeus or Jove or Wotan or Yahweh.
Professor Dawkins, we have to leave it there, but thank you very much for being on Hard Talk.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.